So what do you call yourself? Como se llama?
Antonio Montana. And you? What you call yourself?
This egocentric villain was created by Oliver Stone, Brian De Palma, and Al Pacino. Since 1983, this character has become iconic and unprecedented based on his nature. But about it right in a few. If you haven't seen the previous chapter, I encourage you to do so, because the concept of the acting skills series has a step-by-step fashion. What actors or actresses should know about the character, what kind of personality types exist, what the directors want from actors, and more you may get in the first chapter. Link in the description or somewhere here. Now, let's go back to our current topic.
And then you'll know for sure that you finally found a broker on Wall Street that you can trust.
If you think you care and love yourself, believe me, this person does it better.
And who can consistently make you money. Sound fair enough?
Whatever they say or do serves their ego, and nothing or nobody can overcome it.
You got nothing on me. You know it, I know it. I'm changing dollar bills, that's all. Do you want to waste my time? Okay. I call my lawyer.
The ego must be fed, and the currency for that is money, power, violence, corruption, lust, and drugs.
He's the best lawyer in Miami. He's such a good lawyer that by tomorrow morning, you're gonna be working in Alaska.
They can play a game alone, but having an audience feeds their ego to the pinnacle of their personality.
What about homosexuality, Toni? You like men, huh? You like to dress up like a woman?
This guy, am I kidding me or what?
Just answer the questions, Toni.
Toni Montana and Jordan Belfort are typical examples of egocentric personalities focused primarily on what they want.
You give me one shot here on a blue chip stock like Kodak.
From an acting standpoint, is not enough to depict the character per se, but behavior and body language, including speech, must be impertinent, bold, confident, and vulgar.
And believe me, Kevin, the only problem you're gonna have is that you didn't buy more. Sound fair enough?
They are exceptionally dark and drawn-in characters of their own disbelief.
Turn to page 394.
Constantly seeking proof that the universe hates them. They frankly assume that they are just condemned to be tangled and miserable.
Where is he?
Who?
You know who.
From an acting standpoint, behavior and body language must be unpredictable, offensive, and miserable.
Ivan!
Quite frequently, they despise not only themselves.
Loss of limb will not excuse you. Page 394.
Really funny. Really funny. What do you mean I'm funny?
How often do you recognize your mistakes, huh?
Story, it's funny. You're a funny guy. What do you mean? You mean the way I talk?
If you don't, I have some bad news for you.
You know, you're just funny.
Visceral hunger to prove you're right is a single way of one of those characters.
Tommy, no, you got it all wrong.
Oh, Anthony. He's a big boy. He knows what he said. What'd you say?
You're right.
Funny how?
And if they can't prove their statement, they'll use all available tools to discredit you and your reputation.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you. I make you laugh. I'm here to fucking amuse you. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
From an acting standpoint, behavior and body language must be abusive, rude, and vicious.
Start counting.
5, 6, 7.
In 4, damn it! Look at me!
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Now, was I rushing or was I dragging?
No.
Count again.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Rushing or dragging?
Rushing.
So you do know the difference!
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Say it again.
No matter how much you give or provide, they want more.
Greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Greed is right.
And if you dare ask anything of them that doesn't serve their interests, be prepared for a disappointing outcome.
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Say it again.
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Those areas have been drilled.
Nevertheless, you are perfect until the stakes surround money, equity, or valuable assets.
Greed for life, for money, for love, knowledge has marked the upward surge of mankind, and greed, you mark my words, will not only save Teldar paper, but that other malfunctioning corporation called the USA.
In this case, from an acting standpoint, your inner monkey can come out unpredictably.
I get what's underneath it.
But there are no derricks there. This is the bandy tractor, you understand?
Do you understand, Eli?
Elizabeth, it is Elizabeth.
It's Miss Swan.
Miss Swan, if you'd be so kind.
If you need some help or favor, be prepared to attach your strings. When this person wants something, they won't hesitate to involve all your bones and resources.
You're despicable.
From the acting standpoint, Johnny Depp made the perfect template.
I saved your life, you saved mine, we're square.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Do they feel good being superior to anyone?
I was there that day when Sir Gregor crushed your lover's head.
Of course. And it doesn't matter if they know their background story.
I can hear the sound of Oberyn's skull break. The sound of your scream. I never heard a sound like that. I thought that's true love.
Anybody can become their target, even if they cross their road by accident.
When my daughter was taken from me, my only daughter.
And if they did, the revenge would be cold and bitter.
She was mine. And you took her from me. Why did you do that?
Cersei Lannister is unique as she possesses two negative personality qualities.
We love whom we love.
Judgemental and vindictive.
You chose to murder my daughter. You must have felt powerful after you made that choice.
Plus, she's passive-aggressive and hits behind the victim's back.
How to destroy Ilaria Sand, the woman who murdered my only daughter.
These characters' psychological portrait makes Cersei the most dangerous and cruel female villain ever.
I thought about having Sir Gregor crush your skull the way he did Oberyn's. Would be poetic, I suppose, but fast. Too fast.
George Martin did a fantastic job representing Lena Headey and Jack Gleason's characters.
She's so beautiful. The thought of this lovely face cracking open like a duck egg. No, it's just not right.
Where he clearly defined the inheritance of violent behavior from mother to son. I will touch Cersei's son a bit later in this video. Meanwhile, take a look at the acting skills of Lena's Headey, how quickly she immerses into the character. Look carefully at behavior and body language.
Shall we begin?
Yes.
Should I pour the drink or do you?
Don't touch it.
How does? Okay, don't touch it. All right. We pour. Thank you.
That is a lovely tie. It's a shame it's around such a worthless neck.
Well, thank you for coming today. I know you have a busy schedule.
So, you host a television program. How fun. You should enjoy it while it lasts.
Joe, is it a challenge to play Cersei, or you just naturally suck the life out of every room you enter?
You have such a way with words. I wonder if you'll be as clever when I have your tongue ripped from your throat.
It's always so nice having you on the show. It's a pity that this is the last time.
The last time. I believe your wife must say that to you every night.